Okay, so math is a little harder to extend. I have a very hard time doing it. Um, but I always start with a math warm-up that we do as a whole group. Um, I think I sent you or it's on my laptop under the folder for math warm-up. So you just open it up, work on it together. Um, it's Take your time with it. Again, have them really participate, even if you have to choose, like pick people, really make them participate, take their time. They don't have to write it down. It's up to you if you want them to write it down or not. Just make sure they're paying attention. And usually you can keep the kids in the same Google Classroom that they were in for um, the small group language arts. And what I do is I just present my screen to both groups at the same time. Um, I usually have to go to Miss Prez's classroom, go in her classroom, present it, go into my classroom, present it, and it'll show to both. But if that took me a long time to get and understand. So if you want to do it where you just bring everyone back into one classroom, that's totally fine also. But just do math warm up as a group. I think I put two different kinds of math warm ups in that folder. Or if you want to find something else somewhere else, that's fine also. Um, so after math warm up, I tend to give them another 5-minute break, get their wiggles out um, before we start the lesson. Um, you can always, on top of doing a math warm up, you could do the whole Simon Says, like Simon says, what's 2 plus 1? And they have to write it on. They have makeshift whiteboards at home, so you can always ask them to pull out their whiteboards and you can have them do Simon Says 2 plus 1 equals, and then have them show you, and then Simon Says 2 minus 1 equals, and have them show you and play Simon Says that way. Or you can have them go find me a triangle, go find me something yellow, go find me 8 of this item, or go find me 2 of this item to get them moving and to get them thinking about math a little bit too. They tend to like those games a little bit. Or sometimes if you want to, if it has to do with what we're doing, there's different games online. If you just look it up, like addition games, or I think there's a bingo game you can have them do. I can send you the link. And you can have them do addition bingo on their own for like 5-10 minutes. Um, if you really want to extend the time or have them do something fun and different before getting into the lesson. Now, if you're working with first grade, you guys are going back to topic 2. It might be a review for them, but they need it. I don't have that on here. You have the book for that. So it's that pink book. I put them all in that little box. It aligns perfectly with what the packet they have. So topic 2, I believe, is what you're working on this week. Let me look. Yes, topic 2. So take your time with topic 2 with first grade. Really go over it. Repeat problems. Um, if it's addition, you can make up your own addition problems just so they get practice. You can go to, there's different sites. Sorry, my dog is barking again. I think it's K through 5 learning. Let me make sure. If they're done, if you guys are done with the lesson and you want them to get more like practice, or you want more practice during the lesson, yes, you go to K through 5 learning. I'll send this to you. The worksheets. go to math worksheets, go to the grade.
Oh man.
And then you can go to addition, subtractor, whatever you're working on, and pick out a worksheet to work on if you feel like they should get more practice or anything like that, which it will be good for them. So you can pick out different worksheets, you just pick it, and they have worksheet 1, 2, 3, 4, and have them do that. And especially if you're adding or subtracting, some of our kiddos like to use their fingers, have them use your fingers. If you want them to use manipulatives like coins, dots, crayons, have them pull those out. But those are pretty self-explanatory. Um, Nothing too hard. You'll probably be working with first grade. Miss Perez will be working with third grade. If in the case you do work with third grade, you will actually be working from a different book. So you will be working with, where's my Saves? Over here. Third grade's working through here. Let me show you really quickly. Okay, so if you're working with third grade through Saves, I mean, first grade has this also, but I was just going to have you guys work with the pink packet. You go to Dash. Should just log you right in. I'm sorry if this is confusing, but first grade, just think first grade, stick to the pink packet in the book and how to add, do extra practice problems. You'll be good to go. But this is what third grade's working on, just to show you. You click the third grade, which is the third one. They're working on, they might have been, yes, they were working on 3-10 before. So this is exactly what's in their book. So you're able to write on this, do it with them, and you guys are doing the same thing. That's if you're working with third grade. So that's under Saves, and then Dash, if that's what you decide to do. Yeah, math is pretty self-explanatory though. If you do have extra time after math, give them breaks too. Give them breaks in between. If you see that they're getting antsy, if you see that they need a wiggle break or they're just not paying attention anymore, give them some time to go use the restroom or get up and move, and that's totally okay to take multiple breaks throughout. That's fine. After that, if there's still extra time, you can always have them do ABC Yeah, but have them do math. Or, so we have them do ABC Yeah, can have them do ST Math. PBS Kids Games actually has math. Here's the ABC Yeah. Just have them do some sort of math. And that will be okay. But that's basically it for math. You just work on the lesson for the day. And if you have any questions, you can ask Miss Perez. She's pretty good with it. And then after that, you go to lunch. You can again go to lunch a little bit early if they did a good job. And then after lunch, they come back. I believe Jaden is now going to be going into a different classroom for social studies and science, so he will not be in our classroom anymore. And Dario and Ever are already in a different classroom for social studies and science, so you should only have Renner now for social studies and science. And this week, you guys are going to mystery science. We'll go to mystery science. I printed everything you need for mystery science. It's in that bucket, so you can do it with them. You don't need to I don't think you need to log in. Mine might already have it logged in now. Let me just look really quickly. My district email. Um, maybe not. Yours should log in on my laptop. So we have, I have the different lists of mystery science for first grade. You can, I think spinning sky is first. You can do whatever order you want, honestly. You just click the lesson you want to do. All the sheets that you need for it, this activity prep, is in that bucket. All you do is click play, and he does all the talking, and he'll tell you to move on, and you answer questions, and it's really pretty easy. And it'll get you through that half an hour just fine. Go back. I didn't, before I made this, I did put a fall one in there, but they didn't have Halloween when I made these. So if you want to do a Halloween one, go for it. They look really fun. So if you want to do a Halloween mystery science with them, I say do it. So you do a different mystery science every day, a different lesson every day for this week, because this week is science week. So this is one lesson, 2, 3, so on. And then the week after, you'll do social studies, which is going to be one of those math books, which is fine. 2, 2, 2, and and then after that, you just do Go Noodle for PE, and you're done for the day. And just a reminder, when you're doing math or language arts or even history, social studies, you can always go onto YouTube and just type in, I'll type in like, whoops, just to extend the time and the kids like it. So if I'm doing, let's say, going back to math, sorry, addition videos for kids or first graders or whatever, you just type that in and you just find one you like. Like, I just start looking through them and, oh, I kind of like this one, and just play it for them. You could do multiple. They like them. I like them. Stops me from talking all day. And it also extends the time a little bit. So you can do that for anything at all. So that's our day for Monday. I hope it helped a little bit.